welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. If you are new on this YouTube channel, my name is Milton Fonkwa, and if you didn't know, I am the anointed village boy. Alright, so today's video is another scholarship opportunity. I have been receiving messages from you guys asking for more scholarship opportunities, so I will be bringing these videos, but it's rather unfortunate that most of these scholarships do not include bachelor's programs. All right, I mean fully funded bachelor's programs, but if I lay hands on or eyes on, I will still bring it. Today's video is a scholarship opportunity in the Netherlands, and I will be talking about studies at the University of Twente. All right, there is a scholarship in the Netherlands at the University of Twente. For those of you who don't know, the University of Twente is one of those reputable universities in the world with a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of let me say scientists who graduated from there. They have high demand in terms of research, reviews, and laboratory works. All right, so the University of Twente is a highly recognized university in Europe. So now there is something I want you to understand, that most scholarships in Europe are usually awarded to outstanding students, but it doesn't mean that you cannot win a scholarship, because there are people who have won scholarships with very low grades, people who won scholarship with very bad grades. All right, so you as well can win it. All right, even if you go to a scholarship portal and you find out that the criteria there says that you should apply if you have a first class, a second class upper, and if you do not belong to this group, just apply. All right, you may be lucky, you never can tell. So now the University of Twente, like I said, is the university in the European Union in the Netherlands. All right, where a lot of international students enroll, and this scholarship is only in the in the University of Twente. Now you also need to understand that the scholarship date, all right, is the deadline is usually from the 1st of May, all right, for the semester that is starting September of 2021. Actually, the scholarship date has passed, and the semester is going on already, which means that you cannot apply now, but I encourage you to apply by February or March. All right, again against 2022. That is the reason I'm doing this video, so that you can prepare as fast as possible, all right, and know what to do when time comes. All right, I will put all links, the scholarship links and the program links, in the video description box. All right, now what usually happens is you do not apply for this particular scholarship directly the way you apply for other scholarships which are fully funded, like Erasmus Mundus scholarship, which is sponsored by the European Union. What happens is you go to the University of Twente website, the course catalog, you select a course, you apply for the course at the University of Twente first. Then if you are selected for the course, you now take the number, your application number and your details, you will now apply for the scholarship. All right, that is how it functions at the University of Twente. Now I will give you the name or the list of some of the courses that are available at this university. Then I will also talk about how much you are going to collect from the scholarship. All right, then I will also talk about eligibility criteria. First of all, you need to understand that this scholarship is just for master's degree students and for non-EU students. However, some EU nationals can apply as well, but you shouldn't be a citizen of the Netherlands. I hope you understand. The scholarship is awarded for 50 places. All right, that is 50 students will be chosen from all over the world for this particular scholarship. All right, just 50. And I think this is advantageous for you who have been trying a lot of scholarships, because most scholarships will usually, like, we need just 10 people, we need just 20, like Erasmus Mundus. Most of the programs, or let me say most Erasmus programs, will take just 20 or 23 maximum, all right, every year. So that is the advantage of you applying for these particular scholarships, because 50 people will be selected. You can be among the 50, all right? So that is it. Now, for the programs that are offered at the University of Twente, or the programs you can select from, include applied mathematics, applied physics, biomedical engineering, business administration, public administration, public law, system and control, psychology. All right, which means that these are not all the programs, these are just few I want to elaborate on. Which means that if you have done something which is related to any of these, you have done something related to psychology, just go to the psychology link on the course catalog or the program website and you click and apply. All right, but make sure you read eligibility criteria very well, because sometimes it's very good to read it. I know a lot of you will still come back to me and you will be like, I come from an English speaking country. Yes, let me tell you something. In the Netherlands, if you want to study there in the Netherlands, especially when it involves a scholarship, if you are asked to provide the IELTS score, make sure you provide the IELTS score, because they really want to be sure that you can speak English, you can understand English, you can write English. That is the reason they are asking you to provide the score. All right, these are not just all the programs, but some few, all right, you can select from. If you have environmental knowledge, look for environmental programs and apply. If you have biology knowledge, look for biomedical science program and apply. If you have knowledge of health sciences, they are also there. All right, the University of Twente is somehow science oriented, all right, or let me say technology oriented. So that is what you should understand. Now, I talked about eligibility criteria before. What I said is you have to select a program among these programs I just mentioned, then you apply for the program. When after you are selected, you now apply for the scholarship. All right, that is what you need to know. Then again, understand that when you are applying for a program at the University of Twente, you have to upload your documents. It all depends on which documents you have been asked to upload. All right, you can be asked to upload all your certificates and degrees plus motivation letters plus reference letters. It is now left for you, or to you to decide when and where to apply. All right, because everything, like I said, is on the program website. Now, when you have finished applying for the scholarship, you also need to apply for the visa. All right, now there is something which is on this website which says that you should be clear of all criminal records to apply for a visa to the Netherlands. In case you get the scholarship to move to the Netherlands, make sure that you are eligible to apply for a visa. What I mean here is, by eligibility to apply for a visa, is you don't have problems, you don't have criminal records before, you don't have anything that can implicate you. All right, so that is the reason I'm talking about. And of course, from what I know is, when you are applying for a visa to the Netherlands, a student visa to the Netherlands, you have to provide your criminal record, or what is called conviction letter or something. All right, so that they should understand or know, they need to know if you have been locked up, you have committed crimes before or not. All right, then again, remember that you must not be a student of the University of Twente before you apply. I said before that if you are in the Netherlands, you can apply, but if you are a citizen in the University of Twente before, you cannot apply for this scholarship. All right, you must not have anything to do. You cannot be schooling there, or you have schooled there before. No, you will not get the scholarship. And the amount that will be given to you for this particular scholarship is between 3,000 euros and 22,000 euros. Now, what do I mean by between? It shows that there are programs here that you would be taught for just 1 year and you graduate. All right, there are programs on these programs I just list here that you can study just for 1 year and you graduate. There are others you can do for 2 years and you graduate, which means that the amount I was talking about, between 3,000 to 22,000 euros, means that if your program is just 1 year, you may tend to get like 5,000 euros for scholarship. All right, if your program is like 2 years, you may get like 22 or 20,000 euros, all the money for the duration of your program, but the money will be shared according to the duration of the program you applied for. All right, because you can't apply for a 1 year program and get the same amount for somebody who applied for a 2 years program. So you should understand that. All right, again, like I said, the money will depend, but if you get all the money for the 2 years program, know that you will have enough money to survive in Europe. All right, you can even save the money, or you can send some back home to your parents. It depends on you. Then also know that after you finish the first year, in case your own scholarship is 2 years program, when the first year is finished, you have to go for an extension. All right, and in most cases, when they are extending this scholarship to you, if you haven't scored above 70% of your grades, it will not get to you. All right, the scholarship will not be extended. I hope you understand. So when you go to school, do not sleep. Make sure you hustle hard, you work hard, so that you can get more scholarships in future, if not only in Twente in the Netherlands. I hope you understand me. Now, again, you need to know that some scholarships will always precise that, or will always say that, please send copies of your legalized documents. But when you are applying for a university, most universities, especially in countries where English is not the first language, like Poland, Portugal, and so many other places, will always ask for legalized documents. All right, in case you don't have them, please try to legalize them, because you may be asked along the line. I hope you get it. Thank you so much for understanding, guys. Please, like I said, do not forget to like this video. Like the video, share, and ask families to like, because if you like many times, YouTube is going to recommend my content to many viewers. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for your support and love, and until we meet again.